Hi guys, I'm at opening night at East West Players of Vietgone. I'm Cat Navarro Lee with IdeateTV, and I am here with the playwright Qui Nguyen. Hi, I just got to see your play and it was really awesome. What did you think seeing it?
It's so. I mean, it's always fun to watch one of my plays like up on its feet, you know. So, and this one in particular, it's been fun because I've seen like I don't know 7 or 8 different productions. This one feels particularly special because it's in the town I actually live in. It was nice to actually see a Vietnamese actor play the lead role. And I love the new music that Shammy D put together. I think Jennifer Chang did a wonderful job directing. I think the 5 actors are astounding. So it was super, super fun.
You're from here, from Los Angeles.
I'm not from here. I'm from New York. I've been living here for the last 3 years, though. So it's been fun being, a New Yorker, Angelino, which there's a lot of us here.
So it's interesting the way that the play is structured. How you actually have yourself in the play, and then so you're like a star too. Have you ever done it yourself, where you are actually the one doing it, like acting in it?
Oh hell no! I have no interest in standing in front of people. Like right now, this is super awkward for me in the first place. Just like, oh, look at me. That's why I write. So no, I would never do it. Actually.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so inspiration was your parents, right? They've seen this many times, probably.
They've seen it 0 times, actually. Yeah, well, I mean, like when I wrote the play, I thought it was just like great, like kind of like thing that it's dedicated to them. I thought they'd be really moved that I was telling their love story. The thing that I forgot, which is because I'm just a crappy child. Sorry. Is the fact that the situation in which they met each other was really, really tragic. Like, they lost people, and for them to revisit that is really painful. So what they're really proud about is the fact that I've written a play that my kids get to read one day, not right now because obviously way too adult for them, they're 5 and 9, but they'll get to read one day to get to know my parents in a way that I think even right now there's like a language barrier that this kind of like that story gets to be told to them, and I think that that's what's important to them right now.
Was it really difficult finding the humor in all of the stories that they had, because they had such traumatic things happen to them? Like, how did you navigate the balance between finding the funny, because the play is funny, but like having that depth there?
I think my mom would hit me if it wasn't funny. The very first play I ever wrote was not funny, and my mom literally hit me in the middle of the theater going, "This isn't you." I was like, "What?" He's like, "You're funny. Why isn't this funny?" And since that, I've never not written a joke in anything. And so when I approached this, I knew if I was going to get her blessing, I was going to have to, put some yucks in it.
Are those the real names? Like, is your mom's name really Tong, or did you change the names?
If I was smart, I would probably change names, but I didn't. This is really my family, and I'm hoping they don't sue me. So.
And your mom is really sassy, and your dad is really charming like that?
I think they are, but I think these are definitely like the fantasy versions of themselves, like the versions that they told me, which they're like, "Oh, gotcha, you're this cool." And I wanted to honor that. I wanted, as much as it was a love letter from me to them, I wanted to also be a love letter to themselves about the people they wanted to be. So yeah, my dad's more of a badass than in this than he is in real life, and my mom is probably a little cooler in this than she is in real life.
I'm sure they're pretty cool. You made them sexy. I heard that from the audience. Like, I heard people say, "Oh my God, everybody was so sexy."
Well, that was the goal. Like, I want people to go see it's funny to come right off of Crazy Rich Asians, but I wanted people to see an Asian male and an Asian female and see how sexy they can be for not things like being exotic, for being complex characters that have a lot of agency, for an Asian male to own a space, for an Asian female to be attractive in ways other than being, the virgin or the whore, the dichotomy that you often see them on screen. And so it was something that was important to me, to give Asian actors the ability to play those romantic comedy leads that I think they deserve to play.
Yes, I love that. And just going off of, all of the success this year with Crazy Rich Asians and just kind of breaking stereotypes, do you think your play is being received differently now because of that momentum?
Well, I will say there was interest in me in ways that probably didn't exist. So thank you, Crazy Rich Asians, for paving some track.
Now tell me a little bit about the inspiration for the rap spoken word rap?
Oh, I mean, I have a little bit of ADDs as an artist, so I tend to, anytime I get bored, throw some new element in it, and that was just something that, I mean, I might write a rap or two in my day, so I wanted to kind of also honor the things that my parents saw me do when I was growing up, and that was one of those things. Like, so, so good or bad, I wrote some rhymes,
Cat with IdeateTV. Thanks.